night of primetime boxing. Saturday on Sky Sports Box Office. To order, see Channel 491, press the green button or go to skysports.com/BrookGavin.
This is KUGAN CASSIUS for iFall TV in association with Macklin's Gym Marbella. We're at the Royal Britannia show here at the O2. With me, recording a first round win tonight, Nathan Cleverly. Early night for you, Nathan?
Yeah, straightforward, mate, as we expected, really. You know, just came out, landed a sharp jab, pushed him onto the back foot straight away. No messing about. You know, Eddie came and spoke to me, said, Nate, you know, get this, you know, try and get the knockout tonight. So I thought, straight from the off, you know, sharp jab, knocked his head back, tap high with a left hook, and then down straight downstairs. And you know when you can feel your knuckles landing into the guy's ribs. You know, I could feel it digging in. Yeah, nice work. 24 seconds.
I mean, in comparison to your last fight and obviously the pay-per-view event, you've come into this quite low key.
Yeah.
And you knew what kind of fight it was going to be, but it's important for you to get out because you've been out the ring for a while now.
For 6 months. Yeah.
6 months.
Yeah, you know that was the thing with the school. It was a matter of I didn't want all the hype. I had all the hype of the last fight, you know, and all the media attention and the hype and all the pressure. I had that last fight. This fight was a matter of, it wasn't a big fight. It was a matter of just getting back with a win at light heavyweight, making sure I can make light heavyweight on the scales. Yesterday we came in and made 12 stone 11, which is £4 over the proper light heavyweight limit, but it was comfortable, you know, and I feel good at light heavy, and it's good to be back at my true weight. But like I said, just slipped under the radar on this one. I'm happy with that.
Talk to me about obviously being a light heavyweight, then saying you're a cruiserweight, and then coming back to light heavyweight. What was going through your head in that sort of time?
Well, in all fairness, it was a, maybe you could say, a bit of a rash decision after the Kovalev defeat. You know, it was like, oh, you know, I'd lost my world title, and it was like, right, where's the next big fight? Bellew, cruiserweight. Yeah, let's do it. Good money, big fight. I went, you know, and I was guided by the big fight because I wanted to be involved in big fights, but financial reasons as well. It was a good, you know, it was good financial wise. So that was a big influence for me. So I thought, why not? Let's go for it. Pumped up the cruiserweight, but I enjoyed the process, doing the weight training. I cut down the cardio work, nutrition, proteins, everything, good food. I enjoyed it. It was a great process. I enjoyed looking the part and building up. But realistically, when you're at the higher end of cruiserweights, you're not going to get away with it. The guys are too big, naturally too big. And I found that in the Bellew fight. I tired second half of the fight, blew up, and you know, I thought I need to go back down where I belong.
So in your next fight, we're expecting you to fight at super middleweight.
Do you know what? I genuinely am wrote it off.
Really?
Yeah. You know, you might laugh, but I've mentioned it a few times. I thought, you know, because I brought down this weight good for light heavy. I thought maybe I could. You know, if the right fight was there. If there was a big fight there, I probably would do it. You know, it'd be hard, but I probably would do it. But I think light heavyweight is where I belong. I think that's the middle ground. I got a world title shot at that weight, hopefully, next fight. So let's do it, mate.
Coming on to that, obviously, Jürgen Bremer firmly in your sights now for at some point this year. Yeah,
well, hopefully it's been agreed now for September the 5th. Provisionally, I know it's been agreed. So hopefully Sauerlands and Bremer will step up to the plate. And, you know, I was meant to fight this guy 4 years ago, so it'd be nice to get this fight on now once and for all. It's been long overdue. And it's a world title challenge for me, you know, and I'll be prepared to go to Germany and fight Bremer. So let's hope they take it, the Sauerlands and Bremer, you know, stop protecting him and let me let us get it on once and for all.
Funnily enough, you were meant to fight him 4 years ago at the O2, weren't you? On
yeah.
When you fought.
It was actually 4 years and 1 week today. I was meant to fight Bremer.
You haven't thought about it then? No.
I know. Who told me? Darren told me earlier. 4 years and 1 week today. So look at that for a stat. Yeah, Bremer didn't turn up for that fight. Was meant to fight. He didn't turn up at the airport, and in came a tough Polish guy. But I won my world title that night, and I love the O2. I really do like the O2 arena. It's a great arena, the set out of it, and it's a very successful place for me.
You've already accomplished everything in your career already. Will you only be satisfied if you go on to win another world title?
I'd say so. You know, I think when I look back at my career, I'm 28 now, and I've done everything in my early 20s. You know, Commonwealth title when I was 20 years of age, the British, the European, and the world title by the time I was 24. And I think it just happened so quickly for me, you know, and it was great. It was fantastic, and they got to a point I was living the dream, loving being a world champion, working hard, but it got to a stage where I maybe plateaued a bit, but now I've got the buzz back. I think 28 years of age, and I believe I can do it again. And I got that buzz back, you know, KUGAN. I'm buzzing again, and got the buzz for boxing again.
It's good to hear. Just finally, what do you make of Tony Bellew's Hollywood stint?
All the best to him, mate. You know, to be honest, I don't really get too involved with those guys. I just leave them get on with their lives and what have you. I'm too busy and concentrating on my own life and doing what I do. Yeah, all the best to him. All the best to him. I hope he becomes the next George Clooney.
All right, no problem. All right, well, listen, Nathan, congratulations. Back on the winning track tonight. So, like I said, we hope to see you in the ring again this year against Bramer, if that's to be September the 5th.
Yeah, cheers, cool.
All right, cheers, mate.
A whole night of primetime boxing, Saturday on Sky Sports Box Office. To order, see Channel 491, press the green button or go to skysports.com/BrookeGavin.